What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Honei.B back to deliver another daily buzz for you guys. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome back to my returning subscribers, my day ones. Those of you who have been rocking with me from the start, I appreciate you guys also very much. Cross watchers, you are welcome here as well. If you just so happen to stumble across our video and you see something that you like or hear, join our colony, join our tribe by hitting the subscribe button down below. Also, feel free to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I do premiere content to the channel. As always, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's go ahead and dive in, y'all. Let's go ahead and get a self-care, a Sunday spread. Let's see what you need to be working on, what you can benefit from at this time. Let's pull a gratitude card. Gratitude is the attitude. Y'all know our motto here on this channel. It says there are flowers everywhere for those who want to see them. So to me, this is just saying that there's good in everything. You know, like every day may not be a good day, but there's always some good in each day, right? So they want you to, you know, just look at the things that you have to be grateful for. There's always a reason to smile throughout the day, you guys. Like, all right, let's go ahead and tap in. Protect myself as I deliver these messages. Spirit, protect my colony, my tribe as they receive these messages. I only wish to communicate with high vibrational beings only for the most accurate and clearest of message. Anyone sending us good, positive, prosperity, loving energy, we return that back to the sender tenfold. We want to bind them in that energy, wrap them in that energy. We want to give them all the blessings that they have coming towards them. And so it is, and so it shall be. To anyone sending us any evil eye, ill intent, or negative energy, we return that energy to the ethers. We allow the universe to transmute it as they see fit and send it back down to us in love, in peace, in abundance, right? Hear the message, Spirit. What does my collective need to know? What does my collective need to know? It says you are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine, y'all. So they want you to tap into your light worker capabilities. You are a powerful light worker, whoever this is going to resonate for. It is safe for you to be powerful. I did a spread yesterday on not dimming your shine. There are going to be people around you that they want to dim your shine, right? They'll want to blow out your candle. But be fearless, be divine. Your spiritual power brings great divine blessings. There's reward in being obedient, right? So what you put out there into the universe is going to reward you. You guys, sometimes it's going to take a little bit of time, right? It says your spiritual powers bring great blessings in loving service to the divine, right? So what you do with the service that you provide, I'm hearing being of service. Like they want you to be of service, right? Sometimes you are going to be called to be a blessing to someone that you don't deem deserves the blessing, but be a blessing anyway, because your gifts, your blessings, they don't come from other people. They come strictly from the divine, right? So they want you to continue to be in your divine energy. Continue to be light. Continue to walk in the light. Crown chakras here. It says pay attention to your ideas. There are messages from I'm sorry, y'all. Let me start that over. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance. Sit in answer to your prayers. And then what flipped over here is Earth Angel, which coincides with the light worker messages. It says you are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love, right? So like I said, doing things in love, right? Doing things out of love, even if you feel these people aren't deserving, you know, respect those people who have been disrespectful to you. Again, your blessings don't come from these people. It comes from source, right? Don't allow what people do or don't do or say or don't say to taint your heart, because God knows your heart. The Most High knows your heart. The universe sees your actions. It says, I'm hearing thy will be done. And crown chakra here, it says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. So the messages that you're receiving, right? The ideas that you're getting, if you've been called to do a certain thing, or like, hey, you know, I have an idea. You just, idea springs itself up on you, right? These are messages. These are answers to prayers. Prayers that you send up to the divine. This is their way of answering you. They send it in the forms of ideas. So perhaps you have been praying for, I don't know what, more abundance, more prosperity, more money, right? you may be receiving some things, or things are showing up on your timeline on whatever platform that you use, giving you an idea on how to make money. This is the universe answering your prayer. They want you to put those ideas into practice, into action. You are an earth angel energy, y'all. Earth angel, powerful light worker. Keep that same spirit is what I hear. It says cut those cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns, right? So cut the cords of negativity, old relationships. This could be romantic partners, friendships, family members that you need to get rid of, old attachments that you have to, I don't know, I heard co-workers. So some of you, some of you could have been betrayed by ex-co-workers or co-workers in your field. They're wanting you to get with Archangel Michael. Y'all, if y'all go and search on YouTube, there's a lot of hertz frequency or videos that work with Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. I've been working with those a lot lately. They just want you to free yourself from destructive patterns, right? Clearing out the things that no longer serve you is cutting the cords. Archangel Michael, you guys, are ready and prepared to work on your behalf. And this is the thing about the divine, the archangels, God, the Most High. They cannot move and function in your life without first being given permission. You have to ask. You have to give them the okay, and then you have to move out the way. And when I say move out the way, you have to be okay with what they take away, right? So what I tell people all the time is I always ask the Most High, the universe, to reveal and remove the things that need to be revealed and removed. But in addition to that prayer, I ask for the strength to endure what and who they remove. Because sometimes the people that they have to take away from you, that you have to cut cords with, is going to hurt. It will hurt. 7 on the timer. 7 on the timer, y'all. But listen, it's absolutely necessary. It says, Janae Aiko, the Sheik, in a song, she says, change is inevitable. Why hold on to something that you have to let go of? It has to be let go of. They cannot give you anything. They cannot give you the blessings that they have manufactured specifically for you until you get rid of the things, people, place, or things that no longer serve you. This could be people. This could be jobs. Hell, this could be a car. If you're asking for a new car, you have to be willing to let go of one, right? Let go of your attachment to one to get to a new one, right? It says God box. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. That's what I'm saying. Look, you have to ask. You have to give them permission, right? As a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. You have to allow them in. You have to ask. Y'all, I'm going to read this again. God box. So I think this is something I'm going to try as well. It says write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you, right? So listen, they're eager and waiting to help you. You have to ask. You have to allow. There's one thing to ask, you guys. Like some people, like I've been asking, I've been talking to God. My prayers are not being answered. But have you released what needs releasing? They can't bring it in if there's something in this place, you guys. Look, release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Yes, right? And most importantly, under the deck we have visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. For some of you, the thing that needs to be released is, when I was reading this card here about Archangel Michael, the destructive patterns is the negative thoughts that you're not going to have it, that is not going to come through, that you are lacking. You're never in lack. Everything you need is already within you to succeed. It says visualize the success. Daydream it. Sit down and picture it. If you're a drawer, draw it. Visualize, vision boards, right? And also the ear chakra, it says notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So the universe is talking to you. They are talking to you. Are you listening? I mean, are you hearing? Meditation could also help in this case. For some of you, you need to meditate. You need to do some grounding work. And meditation, you guys, is not only, sitting down in a monk pose or laying down in a bed. Meditation is anything that works for you. Me personally, I do meditate. But like I move around, like I move my hips, I move my body. Dancing is also a form of meditation. For those of you that don't know, right? Grounding, tree hugging is a thing. Getting out there in nature, right? Just clearing your space. Anything that brings you stillness. You have to sit in the stillness. I also, for some of you, I hear water meditation. Sound bathing, maybe a thing. It says, oh, courtship. Perhaps for some of you, you've been calling in a relationship. It says your love life will begin to blossom by taking those first steps toward intimacy and allowing your connection to gradually develop into something steady and consistent without rushing into love. So also here is taking things slowly, right? When you take things slowly, see, when you move too fast, oftentimes we tend to overlook things, important things, red flags. Allow yourself to be courted, right? Know what it is that you deserve. Y'all look up courtship. That word has been coming up a lot lately. I've been channeling that a lot lately. Do things the old-fashioned way, right? Recognition. You are gaining a lot of recognition at this time, or will be soon. I heard short-lived, and then I heard not. It will not be short-lived, right? So for some of you, you have been praying for a stable working relationship, someone that actually courts you, someone that takes the time with you, somebody that's going to recognize the good that you are. You don't want anything that's short-lived. So perhaps you have been someone that has been dealing with on again, off again relationships, or loosely involved, or situationships. It has not been formal. Listen, in order to receive this, you have to say no to the other things. We know when someone is genuine with us. We know when someone's intentions for us are pure. Close the door on that. You know what I'm saying? If you want it, you guys, you have to say no to the things that come in and act as a placeholder. So if you want a marriage, if you want courtship, if you want a relationship with titles, you have to not deal with those people that come in and offer you something that you don't want. That sends mixed signals to the divine. That sends mixed signals to the universe. That sends mixed signals to the Most High. You have to say no. You have to say no. And I know it may be hard. You guys, like, you know, if you want that relationship, you want to be married. Listen, you can't do the one night stands. You can't do the casual hookups, or you know what I'm saying. You have to say no to that. You have to say no. Discipline, you guys. Willpower. Practice it. What else? Look, miracle. Huh? A miracle is coming your way, and it's just around the corner. So don't lose hope. Trust that all is unfolding beautifully in your life without delays. Right here, this is the second card you have again about it says without rushing into love. Don't rush. The delays in your life right now. Listen, there's purpose in the stagnation. There's purpose in the stillness. That is a very necessary thing, you guys. I know this may not be what we want to hear. And I myself as well, when I started this journey, the hardest thing for me to hear was divine timing. When I would listen to readings and they would talk about divine timing, I would exit the fucking read. Like, you know, it was just something that triggered me, because I'm like, okay, I've been waiting all this time. Like, when is it going to be my turn? Not realizing that there were still things within me that I needed to work on. The things, negative thoughts that I hadn't gotten rid of. Listen, God hasn't forgotten about you. The universe has not forgotten about you. What you are deserving of is going to take time. You fought a good fight. It says, not only will you accomplish your goals and come out on top, but others will also recognize your success. You fought a good fight. There's reward in being obedient. You will hear me say that a lot on this channel, because there is. What else? What else? Patterns is here. You're breaking free from an unhealthy cycle. This new level of self-awareness will help you reclaim control over your life by identifying what is causing these fruitless patterns, right? We just spoke about this. You're recognizing the patterns. You're doing away with things that did not work for you. Listen, the definition of insanity is to continue doing the same thing the ways you've been doing them and expecting a different result. That doesn't work. You know, oftentimes, y'all, hey, I'm about to get preachy here. Oftentimes we look at other people and we can point out what it is that they're doing, not realizing that we need to be pointing the finger at ourselves, because we all know none of us here are perfect. Sometimes the pattern in question, you're like, oh, I didn't do nothing, they did me wrong, and that's fine. That I'm not negating that. There, but you did do something, right? You did do something. You know what you did wrong? You allowed it. Plain and simple. 1444 on the timer. You allowed it. Sometimes the only thing that we do wrong in a situation is allowing it. People can only do to you what you allow. Sometimes what you're doing wrong is allowing it. That has to change. That cycle has to be broken. That's unhealthy. To allow people to shit on you and cheat on you and lie to you and steal from you and berate you and belittle you, and you allow them to come back. You allow them access again. You allow it. Oh, they got to do. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Like, I was just mad. I was just upset. Listen, let me tell you something about people. There are people out there, they get mad. See me, I get mad, I go smoke a blunt. I'm not, I speak my little piece, I say what I gotta say, but I take myself out of that energy. There are some people that when you make them mad, or when you upset them in some way, and when I say make them mad, some people, when you call them out on their shit, they'll intentionally turn around and do something that they know is going to hurt you. What is that? So you intentionally, you set in motion a plan, a plot to hurt me. You knew that would be something that would bother me, that would hurt me, and you did it intentionally. That's not love, y'all. That's manipulation. 1555 on the timer. That is manipulation. I don't want nobody around me that knows my triggers, knows the things that make me cry, knows the things that make me worry. And when they're feeling a certain type of way with me, or they're trying to get me to conform, or they're trying to coerce me into doing something, they'll do those things to intentionally hurt me. That's not nobody you need around you. Y'all need to release these people. I don't care how much you love them. Just because you love somebody so much, that don't mean that person loves you in the same way. Sometimes they love be toxic. And you don't deserve that. I love y'all. I love y'all. I wish, like when I was going through what I was going through and accepting less than I deserve, I wished I had somebody like me to sit me down and tell me these things, to talk to me in such a manner, a place of genuine love. And I'm real careful with my words, y'all. I try to be careful with the way I handle y'all and the things I say, because I know sometimes these readings can be triggering, whether you're watching them for self-improvement or whether you're watching them on behalf of a relationship. Some of these things can be triggering. Also, that me being careful with my words, that's a message in itself, to be careful with your words. Give yourself grace, give yourself space to unlearn, to retrain a mind. That takes time. If a friend would come to you in despair, going through something, you would not chop that friend down like a tree. Like, you would not talk to that friend harshly. You would not do that. So why do you do that to yourself? You want to be good to everybody, but listen, you somebody too. You some fucking body. Acceptance. You're accepting situations and people for what they are. Learning to let go of things that can no longer be fixed, and choosing to change, to challenge yourself, to grow. And this is what these spiritual journeys are about. This is it. Accept it so you can release it. Listen, you have to understand that sometimes people are not going to change. Things are hey, I waited 15 years. I gave you time to change. Listen, it don't take 15 years. If a person wants to do right by you, they will do right by you. If a person wants to recognize you, they will recognize you. If they don't, they don't. Sometimes you have to accept the fact that what you want for certain people, the potential we see in people, that they don't have it in them. Sure, we could see what they could be. It's a possibility. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's who they're going to become. You can't help someone more than they want to help themselves. You'll kill yourself. You'll break yourself every time. You will break yourself by continuing to fix someone that does not want to be fixed. Some people don't like to heal. Some people don't want to heal. You know why? Because being broke gets them attention. Let me say that again. Some people do not want to heal. Everyone is capable of healing. Whether they do it on their own, whether you're a healer that heals him or herself, or whether you're somebody that needs a healer. Everybody does not want to be healed. Everybody doesn't want to be healed because being broken gives them attention. Some people like attention. Some people like attention seekers. This is what they thrive on. This is what they live their life on, is recognition of all the wrong kinds. Some people want to be in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. That's not your type of people. Let it go. 1919 on the timer. 19 reduced to 10. 10, 10. That's about closing karmic cycles. Look, under the deck. Make new friends. Make new friends. Some of these people could come in form of friends. Like, they could come in form of lovers. Like, you know what I'm saying? People are, listen, a season. Some people come into your life for seasons. Like, some people are only meant to experience the unhealed version of you. Some people are meant to experience the healed versions of you. Some people are meant to experience all seasons with you. Some people come for one season. Some people come for 100. You have to categorize people. You have to categorize people. Don't shun yourself because of what someone did to you. If you had some messed up friendships where people played you or they used you, or you know what I'm saying, y'all know they could have bad friends too. Like people you really, you know, dealing with these people because you think that's your friend, and then you turn around and you realize, or you get wind of all the bad things they said about you, or all the ways that they snaked you behind your back. Don't shun yourself. Don't hide yourself in the shadows. Go out there and make new friends. Not everybody is like those people. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, like you'll hear some people let some people tell it. There's no good people in the world. And that I get that. You know, I get that because they have been surrounded by bad people, myself included. But listen, I'm a firm believer that there are other good people in this world. And the reason I believe that, y'all, is because I'm good people. And I know I'm not the only one in the world that's good people. Right? Like attracts like. But the more you say no to the things that do not serve you, that's how you call it in. That's how you eliminate. You eliminate that. So make new friends, y'all. Get out there. I don't believe in that no new friend shit. I don't believe in that. Get outdoors. Look, get out there. Never get too busy that you forget to enjoy the outdoors. Networking. Expand your network. Link yourself into a network of people who can help inspire you. People that you trust. You may be a person who have dealt with untrustworthy people. Whether it be friends, clearly friends, family members, romantic partnerships, jobs. Like, it's on you. We can only blame those people for so long, right? We can only blame these people for so long. The longer you deal with a person, you get to see how they are. And if you continuously deal with these people, you are continuously allowing it. So at one point, you have to look at yourself in the mirror, 111 on the timer, and say, who is to blame? People are going to be who they are. Accept them for who they are. Cut your losses. Cut these cards. Release that. Go on about your day. Because you're meant for greater things. Why would you accept something that you don't give? Why would you accept something that you don't give? What else? Celebrate yourself. Yes. Celebrate yourself. I know I'm a good person. I don't deserve that. It's okay to be selfish with your energy, y'all. Be selfish for once. You live a life like, oh, I'm going to do this because it's the right thing to do. This is like, okay, yeah, that's cool. And that's very admirable. It's applaudable. But let me tell you something. Being a person that's always there for everybody, it gets you the most shitted on. Truth be told. Truth be told. Not everybody recognizes what a gem you are. Some people take your kindness as a weakness. And guess who suffers because of it? You. Do you think them people suffering when they do you wrong? 222 on the timer? On my timer, y'all. I had to restart the video. Restart recording again. And then again, own your power. Fix the external by changing the internal. Own your power. Change the internal. Yeah, you did me wrong, and I don't have to accept that, and I'm not. Retrain the mind. Retrain that mind. You are powerful. You are a powerful light worker. That was your first card out. An earth angel. You know how powerful that is? An angel walking on earth. Plus a light worker. Plus, with the protection of Archangel Michael. You had that Archangel Michael showed itself twice. Let's not forget that. You have some heavy hitters coming behind you. You are powerful. But listen, they can't advocate on your behalf until you step into that. You have to own that. This is who I am. This is what I'm accepting, and this is what I'm not accepting. Right? 318 on the timer, y'all. That's for me. That's an angel number. That lets me know that I'm speaking. I'm delivering what they need me to deliver. 318. That's my birthday, y'all. That's always an angel number for me. So let's go ahead and get y'all some finance messages, and we'll go ahead and wrap up this spread. This is Self-Care Sunday, y'all. We're starting our new routine. That's not the word I wanted to use, but that's the only one I could think of. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. If you just so happen to stumble across this video, you see something that you like right here, please join us. We'd love to have you. Our channel is growing beautifully, prosperously, abundantly. I appreciate you all so much. Wouldn't be able to do this without you. Give me some finance readings. What can my collective expect this week? Spirit, let me give you some cards too. And then I want to pull for y'all. Y'all know these self-care Sundays are gonna be like all around everything. It says don't be afraid to fail, right? So a lot of you, you're keeping yourself blocked off, you're keeping yourself closed off because you know, success hasn't come so easily for you in the past. You're not going to fail, right? Switch your mind frame. I know it's hard, y'all. It's hard, especially when all you have been faced with is failure. But listen, that don't last always. Y'all know trouble don't last always. Some of you are stepping into the most successful time of your life. But what's blocking it is your mind frame. Thinking that you're not going to, not going to be amount to anything. You some fucking body. Stop telling yourself that you nobody. That this is all you deserve. That this is all you can get. Because it's not. Speak differently to yourself. Try mirror magic. Have y'all ever heard of mirror magic? That's when you talk to yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself what you deserve. There's a song by Mary J. Blige which says, I wake up every morning and tell myself, good morning, gorgeous. Do it in the mirror. I'm beautiful. I'm successful. I'm deserving of love. I am love. I am lovable. I'm powerful. Today I celebrate myself. Even by celebrating yourself that day is just, you know, treating yourself to your favorite smoothie. You are deserving. What else? And don't be afraid to fail. You see, y'all know what I say. I don't take no losses. I don't fail. It's a blessing or it's a lesson. I'm learning something out of that. Because if I fail, if I try option A and that don't work, then I know how to tweak option B. And option B may not work, but then again, I know I have things that worked in option A and option B that I could take into option C. Nothing is a failure. You're learning every time. Stop telling yourself that. Some of you tell this to yourself that I'm such a failure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have luck in relationships. I don't have luck in jobs. It's not you. What is you because of the way you're talking to yourself. You know, we say all the time when you thank you for the confirmation, spirit. When you speak in lack, that's what you attract. Lack attracts lack. Failure attracts failure. If that's what you think you are, then guess what? That's how you're going to view yourself. Stop telling that to yourself. Tell yourself different things. Write it down. Write it down daily. Write it down 2-3 times a day. What else? Keep hustling. Don't give up. Just because you don't think it's going to turn out, just because it's not where you want it to be, it's coming. Great things take time. Rome was not built in a day. Don't half-ass shit. Give 110%. Like, you may go into something, oh, I don't know how this is gonna work out, or I'm just here to make a check and this and that, and then you have horrible experiences there. But the way you go into something has plays a big role in how it turns out. Give it 110 every time. Every time. At least you could say, I tried. There's a song by the Ghetto Boys, and I'm trying to think of it. Bushwick Bill. He says, I've always... Damn, what does he say? I've always been a crook, never giving up, but the past few years have been really rough. Felt like giving up a couple of times. And then he goes on into the song to say, how he changed. You know, like, I try to do the best I could. Yeah, I can't think of it right now, right? This says money munchers. They're eating all of your bread. So be careful. I say when it does happen, because that's what I wanted to say. Keep hustling. Don't give up. If y'all right on top of miracles. Listen, I keep hearing a big payout. Like, some of you are right on the verge of your biggest blessings. Don't give up. Do not give up. You're at the point. The only thing left for you to do right now is surrender these people, persons, places, or things. Surrender these thoughts. That's it. Fine tune your mind. Retrain the mind, right? Visualize success. Don't visualize failure or something falling apart, or don't be afraid to try because you don't think it's going to turn out right. Give it your all. That way it's easy to let go. It's easier to release because you did. You put everything in that you could already put in. What else? And motivating others to succeed. Listen, you motivate people, even people that you don't even know are watching you. You know, like your test is a test, is going to be a testimony. They see you doing it, like, you know, well, if you know, and that may be something you tell people once you get to where you want to be, or where the universe has, you know, when you reach your final destination. I had hard days, y'all, but I got through. If I could do it, you could do it. Something about motivational speaking is here. I'm only going to take a few cards from here, then I'm going to pull an angel number card, y'all, and I'm going to wrap up the read. I like these self-care readings. Love them. Look, under the deck. Here we go. Change. There's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement, it doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes to see change, you must be change. Sometimes to see change, you must be change. Give me one more. I'm not going to take too many from this deck. The past. Something from your past is coming back. Perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Look to the past to understand the future. A lesson, an experience, or an old skill. You could be earning or receiving money for something you did in the past. Listen, if you had ideas that you put down, passion projects that you put down that you didn't complete, go back. Go back. Remember what I said earlier about A and B? Like A may not work, but then you know what to take from A to B and what to leave behind. And then you know what to take from A and B towards C. Go back. Go back. There's something that you missed. 11:11 on my timer. There's something that you missed. Unethical is here. Unethical behavior can lead to some serious consequences. Someone is stealing or lying to you about money. Don't sacrifice your morals for money. So if someone is trying to talk you into, swindle you into something that you don't use your intuition. You had this card here as well. Money munchers. They're eating all your bread. Be careful. Be careful with who you share your things with, y'all. Be careful. You may be sharing your blessings with someone that you're supposed to release. And maybe this is why, listen, when you have a good heart and the universe knows that you're going to share your blessings with people who those blessings are not meant for, they will hold them back. 11:55 on my timer. That's just the way it works. Because guess what? Like I said, there's reward in being obedient. So you have been obedient. Those are your blessings. Your blessings are meant for everyone. And last but not least, let me get an angel number card and we will wrap up this reading, y'all. I hope this resonated for one of you, some of you, all of you. Give me the final messages. Give me the final message, Spirit. Give me the final message from my collective. Final message from my collective. Ooh, two of them wanted to come out. Look, I am nurturing under the deck. Number 6. The number 6 may be significant. Here we have, I am compassionate. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. Being of service. Didn't I say being of service? Motivational speaker. Y'all, you may not think that you aren't anything. That's imposter syndrome. Because when people are going to catch wind of you and hear what you have to say, the ways you speak, they're going to love you. Own your power. You may think that you're nobody, and you really some fucking body. You're very humble. Sometimes our humbleness make people think that they could play with us. 6-6. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. And remain positive on the way. Till next time, you guys. Love and light.